So, I also want to mention, I might just do this as a separate video as opposed to the one I just did. So, I also want to show that I did get some stuff from the expo. The first thing I did get was this. Because I'm a big fan of Neon Genesis, and Ray is one of my favorite characters as opposed to Ray, Hinata, and Eureka. I tried to get, well, they had Hinata everywhere, and they had Ray like this, and they had Ray in their her high school uniform, but I didn't want to get two Rays. So then I was also looking for Eureka, but surprisingly enough, they didn't have none of hers, even though she was in the first Eureka 7, then the second, I think it was Eureka Aoi or something like that, which I was very surprised that they didn't have her, even though I know it's been a while since that anime has aired, but so has this one. So I was wondering, like, why wasn't she in there or whatever. And then the other two things I got was some swords. I got these on the last day because the first day when it came out, it was like $60, but then the last day was like $20 per sword. So I was like, gotta get it. So the first one I got is a Sasuke sword because Naruto is my favorite anime, and Naruto didn't use a sword. The only person that used a sword was Orochimaru, Naruto. Oh, someone didn't use a sword. Who else uses a sword? B uses a sword. I'm surprised they didn't have B's sword, even though B uses like 7 swords. But I got me this, a Sasuke sword, and then there we go. Pretty heavy and everything like that. So that is the first thing I got, and then I got another sword, which I don't know which anime it's from. I just got it because it looked cool, and I just wanted to get another sword since it was only $20. So this is the second sword that I got, and I was really looking for a Tozen sword, which I was very surprised they didn't have Tozen. They had Rukia, which, why would you have a Rukia sword? They had a Renji sword, they had an Ichigo sword, then they had the Ichigo Bunkai sword, then they had a Hitsugaya sword, they even had an Aizen sword. I'm like, they had a Gen sword, but no Tozen. Like, out of everybody, I mean, I know Tozen didn't make a big impact, but he was still one of the freaking captains. I mean, come on. It makes no sense that nobody had his sword, and that's the one person that I wanted to cosplay as, but I didn't think of it in time. So then when it came time for the expo, it was just too late to even order an outfit, and I can't even make an outfit, so I wasn't even going to bother trying to make an outfit, because that just would have been the crappiest thing ever. But I would say I did see some crappy outfits there also. But this is the other sword. I like this one the most, even though I'm the fan of the Naruto, but this one, because it seems more like a real sword as opposed to the Naruto one. It's like, who would really take someone seriously with that type of sword? So that's the only things I got from there. I would have got more stuff because I had a spending budget, but parking over there really do cost a lot, and it wasn't because of that, but I just didn't know what to get. I was just walking around the whole time, and I was like, do I want to get this? Do I want to get that? Do I want to get some swords? Do I want to get a headband? Then I seen a bunch of was it Kuroko no Basket outfits? I'm like, I can't really do that. I didn't really want to buy no outfits as opposed to anything else. I just wanted to buy items, and the best day was to buy the items on the last day, but that's also not good because that means all the good items are taken the first and second day, because those are 2 days and when it's packed. The last 2 days it was like, it wasn't too many people there, but it was still a lot of people there. But the first 2 days, I say, was the best days, even though parking was terrible to find on the first 2 days. Like, I spent so much money on parking, it was just ridiculous, and I'd rather take a train next time. But that is all for this of showing you what I got from the Anime Expo, and I'm pretty sure next year I'm going to get even more items, probably get more figures as opposed to a sword or anything, because I really do need more figures. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be some new up-and-coming animes and whatnot that I'm probably going to get the figures from. But that is all for this video. This is Sanni saying sayonara.